Well, today I'm going to see if I can make a piece of stained glass window with resin. I'm going to use a combination of epoxy resin 1:1 and UV resin. I've got a picture drawn out here in black outline, and what I'm going to do is place my tray mold here on top of that to give me some sort of outline. Now I'm going to be using a combination of the glitter resins by J. Diction and the coloured resin by J. Diction to actually make the flower. And the great thing about the glitter UV resin is it cures so easily, but it is a lovely thick resin, so it's going to stay where you want it. Now, as you know, I've got a tremor, so these lines might not be as neat as what they should be, but I'm sure you'll be a lot neater than me. And all I'm doing is following my picture underneath for the outline. Now, I'm not going to do it the whole outline and then cure it up because it will start to spread. So what I'm going to do is put my light over here, and this is the double light that you can either join together like that or you can work like that, and I'm going to cure that up for a minute, and then once that's cured up for a minute, it will make it a little bit more solid. It won't spread out, and then I can just get on with the rest and then cure it all up for about 3 minutes. I love these glitters, and they're really, really quite opaque, which is unusual for a UV resin, but they cure so well. Someone left me a comment the other day saying, I love the way you say cute, because I say cute rather than cute. And it really made me smile, and I love it when people point things out like that, because they're being nice and being kind. So that's had its 1 minute, and that should have firmed that up enough. We can now place that back over where we want it, and we can carry on. And this will join really well to that resin we've already got there. And there we are. We can just pop that on there now for another minute and cure that up. Big thank you to everyone that got me a coffee last month. It really is helping this channel. Every penny that I get from coffees, I reinvest into the channel to buy new things to be able to make these videos for you. So thank you very much. And please, if you buy me a coffee, leave me a little comment. I love reading the comments. There's some lovely ones. So that's now cured up for a minute, so that's not going to spread out any further. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to finish off all this, and then I'll show you how I'm going to fill it and colour it all in. Well, that's nearly finished now. It's got a few more seconds left, so I can put my black glitter UV resin away and get out my red and yellow to fill this in, and my green. So I've got the normal coloured resin, and then I've got the glittered resin because I want to give it a bit of contrast in there. So that's done. So let's see if I remove... No, I'm going to leave that white under there. Try not to handle this too much because you don't want to break the seal from underneath where your resin has stuck to your silicone. Silicone? Silicone. So now what I'm going to do is move my green out the way, because if not, I know I'm going to make a mess with that. And with my red, because I want these to be predominantly red glitter, I'm just going to put some lines in like this. Not too heavy with the glitter, because it's really quite sparkly. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up on the black. And I'm going to take a micro brush and I'm going to spread this out a little bit as well. I'm going to take a bit of the yellow, not too much of this, put some of that in. And this is the glitter one as well. Clean that up off there and then spread this through like that. And then I'm going to cure that up for 1 minute. And now what I'm going to do is, using non-glitter UV resin, but in red, I'm going to go over this whole thing like this and fill it in as if I was colouring in. Big thank you to all my members as well. If you'd like to become a member, then the link for that is in the description below. We have lots of things going on there. Extra discount codes in the membership group. Lots of help, not just on resin, but on all sorts of crafting. I'm sure my members will comment in the comment section below letting you know how much they enjoy it and how much they get from it. I'm in there every day in the members group, and we chat and we ask questions and we have a real laugh. And the great thing about it is there's never any drama in my members group. It is all about fun and helping and supporting each other. So check it out. Links in the description. I'm going to let that settle before I cure that, because I want some of that glittery stuff to come through. I'm also going to just go over it and burst any bubbles that I've put into it, because I don't want them there. Although real stained glass does have a few bubbles in it, I think, in the glass. So let that settle out. You can already see, I can certainly see that glitter and giving it more of a two-tone effect. So now I'm going to cure that up for a minute. So now we've got that finished, I'm going to go ahead and finish off the other flowers, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with the stems and the leaves. Right, I'm being very gentle with this now, but I want you to be able to see the different tones that are in there. But I'm going to not bend that around too much because, like I said, I don't want it to come off of this silicone. Now I'm going to do the leaves and the stems, and I'm going to do a mixture in here of some yellow resin, which is the glitter one, like this, throughout these leaves. I'm going to spread that out a little bit, like that, throughout. Now I'm going to put some green glitter on the top of that, some green glitter resin. And then give that all a bit of a mix through. And again, I'm going to let this settle a little bit. I'm not putting any of the non-glitter UV resin in the leaves because I'm going to use that for the stems because I want to see the contrast again. This leaf here needs a little bit more resin. So does this one. I'm going to let that settle in and then I'm going to cure that up before I put the stems on. So now that's all cured, what I'm going to do is now just using the green non-glitter resin, fill in all the stem bits. And now that's all done, you can actually see a really clear distinction between the leaves and the stems. What I'm going to do is put both of these on now for 3 minutes to ensure that everything is well cured up. We'll leave that to cure. Well, that's all lovely and cured up now. That is not at all sticky and fully cured. Now we can pour our resin over it. And I'm going to be using the 2x UV resist, so this isn't going to yellow very quickly at all, if it even yellows. And this is a 1-to-1 resin by J Diction. I will link it in the description below if you want to get hold of it. I'm working on a separate board here that I've also covered up with a silicone mat, so that when I've poured this, I can move it out the way and I can get on with something else. My resin's all mixed up and degassed lovely. And now I can just slowly pour this in here. I don't want it too deep. I only want it to really just slightly cover this image. Now we're going to get a few bubbles that are going to be trapped in these corners. I'm going to release those. And we may get a few bubbles as well that will trap around the edges of our image. So I'm going to release those, let them come to the top. And then all I've got to do is go over them with my long neck lighter. Never a torch or molds. And we can get rid of those. Now I'm happy with that. I'm going to go over this, burn off any bubbles that have come up, and then move it to one side and let it cure. We may find that some bubbles get released where the UV resin, because I moved it about quite a lot. That's why I say keep it flat as possible and don't move it around. But I did to show you to the camera that there may be some air trapped under that if any of that has come away from the silicone. If you don't move it, then that shouldn't happen. And we'll leave that overnight to cure up. Well, this is all lovely and cured now, and we can take it out of its mould, and it should be really, really nice and firm, and it is. Oh, look at that. And you can see all those different tones in there without a doubt. You can see more in it. Tilt it that way so the light's not reflecting in it. And the other side, I think, looks just as pretty. It's beautiful. So it's so easy to make, and especially if you've got a steady hand. And it's so much easier doing it using the really lovely viscous glitter resins, and then popping the coloured resins over the top. Check out the video I've got coming up next. That's where I use these UV resins to actually make some lovely jewellery and give you some ideas to make some different types of jewellery. Move that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments what you think about this, whether you'll be having a go. I might put a light behind this, or make a couple of panels and slide this into somewhere, or put it in a picture frame. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. I just wanted to have a go, but I do love it. I love it both sides. Take care. Enjoy your resin. Bye.